Hello guys, welcome to Tech Mode. So this is the second part of learning Scully series, and in this part, what we are going to learn is some core concept of Scully, and what we are going to do is make a UI regression script, and so let's get started with it. So things we are going to learn about Scully today in this one. So what we are going to learn is that what we are going to learn is that we will import other projects in our project in Scully, and we are going to learn about this 6 keywords: type, click, wait, key, and find exist. So first of all, let's start with the first one. Let's go one by one with these keywords and learn more about them. So understanding the built-in app class. So Scully has a built-in app class which is known as app. So as you can see in the screen, the simple way to use this app class is to app.open, and we have to mention the application name. So application name can be Notepad. If you're on a Windows, you can open Notepad. If you're on Mac, you can open Safari, Firefox, and maximum application that maximum application support is that. So very simple to use. It's basically return a app object, and when we are importing our Scully library in this, so this class is automatically getting imported to our project. So let's move on to the second one. So second one is understanding the wait. So wait is basically it's a type of a keyword used in Scully, where what we are going to do is that we are waiting for a certain piece of image or a area. Till then the Scully is going to wait for it. So usage is very simple. It's a PS, it's a pattern, it's a kind of a pattern. It can be a string. For example, if there's a particular button and you have given a particular image of that button, so it's going to wait for particular seconds. That is the second argument that you're going to pass, and so it's going to wait for it, and it will give you a confirmation about it. So that's wait. So it's basically returns a match object. So if we have match found on the screen, then it's going to return a match object that okay, this one is particularly found for it. So next one is understanding the click. So clicks is very simple actually. What it's going to do is that it requires a PSMLR. So but what exactly is this is that it's a pattern, string, match, regen, anything else that's going to match, and it's basically going to return you the number of clicks performed. So suppose you want to click a particular hyperlink, so what you're going to do is that take a screenshot of it, as I have already mentioned in this first part of this series, and if you haven't watched it, please go to that part and have a look onto it. So it's going to return number of clicks on that particular image that you're going to pass. Third one is the understanding type. So type is basically if you want to type something on your screen, for example, there's a particular input box, a form that you have to going to submit. So what you can do is pass a particular pattern, string, match in the first parameter, and the second parameter will be a string of text that you're going to pass. For example, I want to pass my name promod in the name field, then I have to first pass the pattern as well as a match image in that, and second one will be promode. So it's going to return a number if the operation could perform, otherwise it will be return a 0. So you can just use it according to your if loop. So in the so as you already know that Scully scripts are basically Python scripts, so you can just check it out with the logic that okay, if it is returned 0, it means that the typing is not successful, and if it returns a 1, then means typing is successful, and you can move forward with the second step. So next will be the understanding exist. So exist basically is a very important function basically provided by Scully that's going to return a match object, and it take a pattern object basically, or a string path to an image file basically. So that will be a image, so it will wait till this image exists on a particular screen, and it will going to return a match object. Okay, particular match is found, and none is returned if nothing is found on the for a specific time. So as you already see, and you can see the second argument is the second. So now we have a basic concepts of all six of the sixth one is a key one, so this is the fifth one. So now last one we are going to understand the key. So key is a basically type of it's a constants basically defined in Scully, where you can pass a particular, if you want to type somewhere and you want to click enter from keyboard and all, so these are the particular key values that are already given to you. So like in the type some text plus keyboard plus tab. So suppose you wanted to do a certain series of tasks and you wanted to have it in a tab and enter, delete, backspace, whatever you wanted to do. So these are the keywords that are already provided by Scully, and you can use them in your page. So what we are going to do in this tutorial, so main task is to have open a particular browser and type certain URL and enter it, and verify certain UI elements and click on a link. So this is the first, second and third. This is the simplest task that we are going to use and do, and we are going to use all of the six uh, keywords. If I am not able to use it, you can just have it, you can, if you wanted to use, you can just tell me that I'm going to use basic, but I am going to use that all of them. And what we are going to do is that we are creating a util file for the future projects. So as I already mentioned in the first slide, that we are going to import certain projects in our project, so that will be the util file. So util file is a basically file which will have a particular two operations, like opening a browser and closing a browser, and we are going to import that project into our Scully project. So, and the second one will be learn to use the keyword where and certain keywords that we are going to use. So next one will be demo and code. So let's move on to the demo. So this is a Scully. So I have open it. This is a fresh Scully script. If you don't have any clue about what exactly I am doing, so you can just watch the first part. And what we are going to do is that we are going to import Scully first of all. So import Scully. From Scully we are going to import star, and we are going to import everything. So first step is to save it, and what we are going to do is that we go to question SD and we are going to create a test object, test folder, and I'm going to save it as util. So first one is a from Scully we are going to import star, and I will require a time object, so I will just import it. So now in the next step will be the two main function that we want to use. The first one will be the opening the browser as well as the closing the browser. So as I have already mentioned that there is a particular app class that is already provided, so we are going to use that thing in this. So I will write a particular method. This is open browser. So what we are going to do here is that I will create a global temp that will be very helpful to us, and we are going to use our app object app class, and we are going to make a object, and what we are going to is that temp dot focus. So it's a inbuilt focus function we're going to use, and what we want is that sleep for 3 seconds at least. So this is the simplest function, and what is going to do is that it will open a browser and it will give a focus to that browser, and it will sleep for 3 seconds. So next function is the close function. So let's complete this one also. What we are going to use here is that, I hope my spells are already, we are going to call close function, close, and we can pass what exactly we want to close. So this is the simplest util file we have. So it's complete our util file, but we don't have right now the main file that we are going to run. So I'm going to create a new one, and I'm going to name this as main file. Well, I'm going to main test. So this will be our main file, and what we have to do, I'm going to write here task 1 open a browser. Task 2. I'm very lazy in typing actually. Type URL and okay, enter. Task 3, okay, 3, and it will be verify. So verify UI and click on a link. So this is our script. So let's start. So as you have already guessed, we are going to import everything from Sikuli, and I'm going to use again time module. So now what we have to do is that we have to import our utils object. So I'm calling util. The problem with the Sikuli is that it's this directly importing doesn't work, so we have to reload it. So now this will basically import our util class, util file you can say, or project. Okay, so next thing what we are going to do is that we'll create a main function. Okay, and what we are going to do is that first thing first, let's print some hello. Okay, let's print some hello world, and we're going to call with the namespace. Give me a sec. This one, if you are already familiar with Python, this is basically a hello world, and if you are not much know about it, so this is basically a hello world. What we are going to do is that we will run this. So window sorry for that, and it's saying no valuable address for hello world. Okay, so it's basically saying that okay, you have to do like this. Oh sorry, the print is wrong. This will also work. Let's see. Okay, it's saying that util.py is not found. Okay, so let's see if we able. This one is util. Oh, util is saying. Okay, give me a second, guys. Okay, guys. So the problem is was that okay. So that there was some very simple problem. Actually, I forgot this one. This simple one. Human made mistake, right? Sorry. So now it's done, and if I run it, it prints hello world. And if you want, so it's still giving me some error, but we can neglect it. So what we are going to use, we are going to use those function here, and let's do a quick test. Open, close, let's copy to verify. Okay, both are done. Let's do time.sleep for 2 seconds, and let's run it. Let's see. Okay, so it's giving me the error that open browser is not defined. Okay, maybe I have missed. I am very bad at these things. Okay, so it's again open browser is not defined. Okay, because you have to use utils dot this one and utils dot this one. So it's going to run, I guess, and yeah, so it's already opened this one, Safari. Let's see. So it will, oh, we're not going to click anything. It's going to focus. It will wait for some time, and it will wait for 1 or 2 seconds more, and then it will, and it's going to load. And after that, let's see. Okay, and it's closed. So it's working. Hooray! Yeah, yep. So code is working right now, and we are able to open a browser. That's very good. Now let's type a URL and enter. Okay, so what we are going to do is that open Safari. So this is a state when it comes whenever we open a browser, right? So what we are going to do is that we have to type something here. here. So what we're going to do is that take a space and we have to type something, right? First of all, what we are going to check is that if exists. So let's say click on it, and what we're going to do is that we'll take a screenshot. So I will say if exist of this one, then you have to do certain things. What you have to do is that you have to type. So we're going to use this one, and we'll again mention this thing. So we have to type something here. So what we are going to do is that we'll type a single quotes bing.com, and what we have to do after that is that we have to enter, okay, and some formatting, and let's run it. Oh, we should have to close it. Now it will bake. Okay, Sikuli is hang. Okay, it's done. It's saying okay, I've done something. So now let's run it. So it will open Safari, focus, and it's going. So let's see, it's going to learn something or not. Okay, so there's the error, I believe. Okay, it's not able to find actually this thing. So what we're going to do is that one second. If you click on this one, it will give you a particular matching operation. So let's see it's able to find actually. So we have to open Safari for that one to match it, and what we're going to do is that we click and cancel it, and we have to click on this and matching preview. So basically it's matching with my Chrome right now, but I wanted to match it with this one. Okay, so let's switch to it, and in this one you need to click, yeah, so now it will match. So it's saying okay, I am able to find two things. So what I'm going to do is that I will increase this thing. This is basically a matching percentage. So I'll increase it to 88% of it and apply, and I'll quit this one, and again I will try to run it. And what it's going to do is then again open a Safari, and it's going to match, I believe. Let's see if it's work or not. Okay, so still not working. It's saying that okay, something is there. Okay, so what we are going to do is that we'll remove this exist one right now to see if there's a, so this is kind of a debugging actually what we are doing right now. You have to be very concerned about it actually. Okay, so let's try to run this one also. Okay, see, yeah, it's able to find. So as you can see this highlightation, and it's going to enter. Okay, so that's all, that's our test right now, and it's going to pass it. So till now step one is till the task 2 is done. What we are going to do is that verify UI and click on a particular link. Okay, so let's do that also. Sorry for that. So what we are going to do is open Safari again, and we'll type ping.com, and so this is the page will come. Okay, so what we have to do is that we have to type something right here also. So I'll take a screenshot of this one, and we'll type google.com, irony, and we have to click this picture also, right? So let's select click this one. Okay, and so verify, click this one, google.com, click this one, and what will happen is that it will come to this thing. What we are going to do is that again we'll click this one, and that's all text. That's the thing. This is the thing we want. So if the highlightation part is not working for you guys, you have to go to preference, text general setting, and go to mode option and take this one, always all light. Okay, so if the highlightation is not working for you, okay, I have clicked something else. So let's do a quick run. Just close Safari, let's be sure about it, and let's see if our test runs. So okay, it's at open Safari, focus. Now it will search for that URL failed. Highlightation is done. It will type something, bing.com. Okay, enter. It is taking time. Let's see if it's been done. So bing.com, it will type again. So this time it's work, and it's going to type google.com irony, and it's going to click this one, and it's able to find the Google India also, I guess. So it will find the Google India now. Okay, so maybe there's a particular error. Okay, it's saying that okay, find failed. Okay, Google India is failed. Why? Let's see. Matching preview. Nothing is matching is found. Oh, about okay. Okay. So what we are going to do is that we're going to remove this one, and let's do this one, and let's take a bigger area. Okay, and again same thing. We are going to quit and run it again. So this is a basically Scully. It's take time to do that, and believe me guys, if you have already created a script, it will not take much of a time, and it will definitely going to save you lots of UI regression time. So okay, and it's able to find it, thank god. And it's going to click, and that's our test case. It's fast. So let's move on to next thing. Let's see. So that's it, that's all I believe. So next time we are going to learn code UI regression scripts, and what we are going to do is that we are going to complete our full regression script, and we are going to integrate HTML-TestRunner for testing purpose, and we will see that test HTML reports. And what we are going to do is that we will integrate unit test in Python, and in the upcoming videos we are going to learn more advanced features of Scully, as well as running your Scully project with the Jenkins also. So thanks a lot guys. So this is a reference link. You can go to doc.scully.org, genindex.html, and please subscribe to my channel. And this is a pro mode, and my channel is tech mode. And if you like this video, please like, share and comment. If you don't understand anything, just comment it out. I will definitely going to reply this, and please wait for that part 3, and it's going to be very awesome. And check out my other videos also. Thank you guys.